her dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rue. I saw the danger and I passed along the enchanted way. I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day.
Will you halt your hemming and hawing and fucking harmonising? And don't even think about making a hullabaloo.
There's nothing wrong with the old hullabaloo.
Agreed, but you've been fucking humming, hawing and fucking harmonising since we left Art.
Sure, it's only been a few days.
A few days, would you be well?
How long then?
Long. It was right before the procession.
A long few days then.
There are no more days out here, Art. 'Tis all night now.
Or early morning.
Night, Art.
You can't be sure.
No, but I can be sure to disagree with whatever nonsense comes out of your mouth, for I know it to be untrue. 'Tis wisdom at this stage.
'Tis ignorance, Pat, not wisdom. But at least we have some light. Are we still lost?
We're not lost.
Well, I can't recognise a fucking thing around us.
Exactly. And had you been able to recognise that we were there before when we were lost, you know that the fact that everything around us is unrecognisable, well, it means we're not lost anymore.
Why aren't we moving?
We're in a doldrum.
And again, I ask.
Doldrums are windless, monotonous, potentially even serendipitous.
I doubt that.
It'll give us time to rest and recalibrate.
We don't have time to rest and recalibrate.
You truly believe that he's out here?
We do.
Then it doesn't matter. We'll find him all the same.
And you're sure he's crossing?
That's what they say.
He won't make it there, he won't go there.
That's what they say.
Trade winds may guide him. They may guide us too.
They don't say that. We may have missed them.
We're only a few days behind.
So you say.
He won't make it there, he won't go there. Ah, look, we'll have many days now, Pat, when days return. When will days return?
I've no way of knowing. The skies round here are cloudy and capricious.
And the waters?
Vindictive.
Well, they look awfully quiet tonight.
Then perhaps a quiet night is what it's meant to be, Art.
Perhaps it's Providence, Pat.
Perhaps.
Perhaps he's watching.
Perhaps.
Congrats!
You fucking bollocks, you!
Who? Me?
No, Mickey Joe there in the corner. Curse you! You're off the hook of my fucking finger.
I'm 5 yards away. I'm not after doing fuck all.
You couldn't play the guitar or the violin like a normal person. No, have to be the fucking banjo.
All I'm doing is singing, Pat.
Exactly. All you're doing is singing. Meanwhile, I'm here trying to catch us some dinner because you were too feckin' thick to pack food when you nicked my feckin' boat.
There, I folded away the blanket, didn't I?
You're a skinny wee blanket.
You're our only wee skinny blanket. And besides, I wasn't nicking anything. I was only going to borrow it.
You were going to sink the fucking thing.
Will you relax now, Pat, before things get heated?
Heated, I'll show you fucking heated.
Do you know any jokes, Pat?
Do I know any jokes?
Yeah, to ease the tension. She said you used to be funny.
How could you joke at a time like this?
Art knows no curfew.
No sense.
I'm just trying to keep spirits.
Cider, sakes and sours too.
I think the boomerang is loose, Pat.
It's not. I checked it
When?
the other day.
When there were days. Yeah. It's making funny noises.
Must be a relation of yours, so.
I'm serious.
No, you're anxious.
Naturally.
There's nothing natural about it.
Are you calling men's emotions unnatural?
I didn't say that. I'd never say that.
Then I'm naturally anxious.
You're a natural pisshead, is what you are.
Maybe I wouldn't be so much of a pisshead if you could say this fucking thing straight. We've been down there capsized more times. No wonder I'm drinking so much.
And you think being a pisshead will help you? If push comes to shove.
Charles Jockin.
What?
Charles Jockin.
Why are you saying it like that?
Like what?
Like it's common fucking knowledge to know who Charles Jockin is.
It is common knowledge.
Well, go on then.
Go on, what?
Who was Charles Jockin?
You still on that? Alright, he was a baker on the Titanic. The baker on the Titanic. He wasn't given a lifeboat, so he drank himself into oblivion, ready for dying. When all the other passengers were freezing and drowning, he was paddling, nonchalant like, for 2 hours. I'm sure he was grand. He went back to the bake in the same week.
So he was a drunk.
He was a hero.
A hero to drunks.
Well, if push does come to shove, and your shitty fucking sailing does cause this cunty thing to go down, I plan on being okay. Because unlike you, I'm taking this very fucking seriously.
You've been conditioning yourself for a long time, so you seek yourself in the bottle and your son in the black. You've dragged us to our own demise, Art.
I didn't drag you anywhere. You wanted to come along.
It's my fucking boat. And it's a two-man sail.
It can be done by one.
A skilled one. You'd have destroyed her. What was I meant to do?
Nothing. Do nothing, you fucking troglodyte.
Nothing! Sweet nothing. What you have always known. What you have always done. It's your negligence that got us here in the first place.
Actually, no, Pat, I mean it.
The pernicious prophet. Will you bruise me too?
Nah, you can't bruise gold. The venerable Pat McKeown. You won't even rust.
What would you know of gold? Crystal was always your vice. Look at yourself. Are you that fucking hollow?
Hollow! Hollow! I'll show you, Hollow!
If you get up or say another fucking word, I'll throw you over the gunwale. Now listen here, and listen good. You made a promise to my daughter that you would look after her boy, and she passed in peace, thinking it the truth. But instead, you gave yourself to the bottle and tossed your boy to the side. When you weren't harassing or berating him, you left him to fend for himself. You missed so many birthdays. He forgot the date. He found Santa out cold in the front seat of the car with an empty bottle of JD and all his presents. You see, Art, Halloween was no novelty to a boy living with a monster like you. It's not just that you don't think anything through, Art. It's that you don't think about anybody else but you. And I've been the one picking up the pieces, not you. Me. Without hearing so much as a feckin' thank you. Now I'm going to tell you something that nobody else has had the balls to say, but is undeniably muttered and murmured in every shop, pub, park and fucking salon back home. Your son is gone because of you. There's nothing out here for him except peace from you. There's no penance for the incorrigible. There's no absolution for the volatile. There's nothing that you can do or say to fix this. 'Tis only pain remains, Art, and 'tis pain you deserve for what you did and did not do for that boy. So you can try and pull yourself together, or you can continue to just fucking float. I'm sorry, Art.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
I wouldn't forgive you even if you were. I'd never forgive you.
You don't smoke.
I don't bare knuckle box either.
Clearly. That was my favourite pipe.
You're too old to have a favourite pipe.
You're too young to taste the difference. It tasted like toasty shit. That's the difference.
Brilliant.
We'll be alright.
You're only saying that because it's not on your side.
My side? What gives you the impression that you get a side exactly?
It was implied.
It was not implied. You don't get a side.
And I suppose you do.
It's my fucking boat. They're all my side.
We'll be impaired, Pat.
We've been impaired since the moment that you opened that fucking mouth of yours.
How long did the others have?
Oh, do I look like a fucking lamplighter to you?
How am I supposed to find a fecker if I can't tell me arse from me elbow? We'll have to change the batteries.
There are no batteries.
Why are there no batteries?
It doesn't take batteries.
Why doesn't it take batteries?
It's solar powered.
It's solar powered?
Solar powered.
Why?
Because it's good for nature.
Are you fucking serious? Fine. Fine. The sun will be back soon. Crepusculars will creep through the clouds and we'll speak no more of this, Pat. We'll move on.
We'll move no more. We're going back when the wind returns.
We'll do no such thing.
It's not up for debate.
We'll do no such thing. He's out here somewhere. We can feel his presence.
Presents. Ah. Presents. What a gift. Stop your sermonizing.
When you cease your sanctimony.
'Tis only salt.
'Tis whatever I need it to be. Why have you come along if you have no faith?
What would I do with faith? You can't eat faith. You can't drink faith.
Yet I'm a richer man for
A
it.
foolish one, maybe.
A pair then. We're in the same boat, you and I, Pat. Or have you forgotten?
Have I forgotten? I spend the rest of my days trying to fucking forget. But one day, we won't be. And for that day, I'm faithful. I'm a proclaiming fucking prophet for it. And I'll be a better man when it arrives.
A better man. Ooh, always the better man. You're just as rotten as the rest of us. The Emerald Isles explorer. The great Pat McKeown. Now that's a fucking joke. But you were God's gift in her eyes. I'd write stories. You'd write novels. I'd bring her to Derry. You'd bring her to Dijon.
That she loved you, nonetheless.
She did.
And you burned her for it.
Burned her?
You lit her on fire, didn't you?
What? I cremated her, Pat. Cremated her.
You couldn't put her in the ground like a normal fucking person. No, you had to be fucking quirky.
She didn't want to go on the ground. She was claustrophobic.
I can't even visit my own fucking daughter. You've no fucking right.
I had every right. That was what she wanted. Do you know, it's not always about you.
You're right. Doesn't matter anyways. She's gone now.
Why? She's gone. Did she ever visit you?
Ah, visit, don't be fucking daft.
I asked her if she'd visit me. Even the odd haunting on bank holidays or something.
Why would anyone want to be haunted?
For company. For peace. So that I could finish saying everything I needed to say.
What's said is said.
That's my problem. I always have more to say. Almost drove her to Lally in the end. She was kind. She was kind. I begged her to stay. I knew she was in pain, but I still begged. I didn't want to be without her. But the fact of the matter was, that no matter how long she hung on for, I'd always want 5 more minutes.
I'm starting to forget her. Not on purpose. Not the big bits, but the little bits. Here and there. But every now and then, I'm going about my day, and there's a flash. A memory. All-consuming. Catalyst. Unbeknownst to me. But a memory all the same. So clear, 'tis tangible. And so sweet. So sweet would break your heart. But she's gone now.
Aye. She's gone.
And you lit her on fire.
Well, actually, somebody else presses the button.
I don't care about who presses the fucking button.
What you care about?
Where you put her?
Oh, you're still on that. Still on that.
Still on that, still on that. I'll never be fecking off that, you fucking bullshit.
She's round.
Round. Wheels are round, balls are round, people are.
Volatile and insatiable, and we love them for it.
And what? What are you?
I'm either a bad man trying to be good or a good man trying to be bad. I haven't quite figured it out yet.
And I don't see the difference.
I know you don't. And what? What are you? I know what you were. Everyone knows what you were. What's left of you? Huh? Ah, nothing. I do nothing. You say nothing. Together we're something, Pat.
Something going nowhere.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what it means. We've no food, water is scarce, the ship is brittle, one hiccup. And that's it.
And we won't hiccup.
You're not seeing the bigger picture here, Art.
There is no bigger picture. My boy is out there, Pat. He's out there! Don't you lecture me, don't you? Don't you fucking dare. You lost that right when you fucking flatlined me. He's out here every day, we're getting closer.
Closer. Closer. That faith will be the fucking death of you.
You're not immortal, Pat. And the day will come when you're shit scared, hugging the beads, looking to the skies for help.
I said my farewells to that fallacy a long time ago.
Then why have you come along so? To gloat? To put me down? A sea full of sanctimony? Or is it glory you seek? My boy is gone, and the great Pat McKeown must be the one to bring him back. Always the saviour, faith only in himself. We're not going to find him on our own.
Mahogany won't bring her boy back, nor will a Newman in the clouds. Men will.
Man are the only thing men trust in our praises these days. So foremost, we fail to question ourselves. So proud that we forget fear. We think we're important, Pat. We think the world is straightforward, and yet we simper on. But not one of us can tell you how we got here. And yet I'm the fool.
Piss in a bottle, will you?
They're full.
Piss in a different bottle then.
They're too small.
You're a too small for what?
For me elbows, what do you think? You can belt away though and probably feel like a tenderloin hooker to your fella. Oh, fuck!
Ah, for fuck's sake, why didn't you stop?
You can't stop once you started. It's impossible.
Not if you do your Kegels, it's not.
How do you know about Kegels?
When you get to my age, the tank needs a bit of training. How do you know about Kegels?
I was married once.
Oh, Jesus. There's spare clothes over there.
It's grand and dry when the sun's out.
You stink of piss.
Even more the reason.
Ah, will you come round to yourself, will you? He'll want nothing to do with you if he greets him smelling like that.
Alright, will you relax? Pat! Pat! Pat?
Yes.
We can't find him, Pat. I've looked in the chest and beneath the blanket. They're hardly under these fucking things, are they?
What fucking things?
The dangly things, Pat.
The dangly things?
The dangly things.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be them.
That'll be what?
That'll be them.
You're not serious.
Why wouldn't I be serious? What's wrong with them?
I look like a fruity lumberjack. Why'd you have a pair of these? Who the fuck told you to buy a pair of those?
Why wouldn't I own a pair of those? They're expensive, like they're your man, Timmy Hilfiger. Unbelievable quality. You couldn't tear them, not with a tensile fucking tester. Used to drive the women crazy.
Women? You were a married man.
I was, and my late dearest loved them. She picked them out for me, in fact, but the young ones down the docks used to always be giving me smiles. Voracious. Used to always be giving me the eyes. Do you know the eyes?
Do I know the eyes? Of course I know the eyes. They probably thought you were an old-fashioned gay, a wandering puff.
Will you shut up and just wear the fucking things?
I don't care if you saw Laurent hand stitch the fucking things. I'm not wearing them. Just throw me in your clothes and I'll throw them out.
Fine. But I'll warn you, I'm sweating like a priest in a play school. You'll be more wet than these.
That's fucking Mike. Never mind, so just don't put me.
Come on then. Here's a look at you. What are you fucking doing in there, huh?
Mike,
What?
I don't want to wear them, Pat.
Well, you're gonna fucking have to. Jesus Christ, there's not fucking neuroscience you're doing in there. Come here, will ya?
It's not fucking funny.
You're like Meryl Streep. Is Mama fecking me yet?
It's not fucking funny. Don't do them up for me.
I know, don't go wasting your emotions. You put them on fucking backwards. Don't worry. Your clothes will dry soon when the sun's back, right? 'Tis only temporary.
Yeah.
There, eh? They are comfy though.
No.
Loads of pockets as well, eh?
No.
And the old goalies. They'll be like a Newton's cradle in no time.
Oh yeah, do you know, actually, I'm just noticing now. No. Do we have any water left? I need a drink.
Only for emergencies.
Then I'll have a drink.
We've no water left and you choose to dehydrate yourself.
Right now?
What?
We don't have any water right now. We'll get more.
How could you possibly know that?
You speak of an ass, and he's sure to pass. It's a funny thing, Pat, to pray for rain. You may look to the skies for golden glory, and your prayers may go unanswered. When you look to the skies for rain,
You can drop the facade art.
what facade?
You're not a faithful man. You're a desperate one.
You can be both.
You can be, but you are as holy as the Hulk.
That's not the dig you think it is.
Tell me then, when were you awakened?
I've been a Catholic all my life.
Confirmed?
100% guaranteed.
No, you fool. Have you been confirmed? Did the bishop give you a name?
Oh yeah, he did, yeah. He did, yeah, right after I took the pledge. I couldn't think of a name though. I was sat in his lap for ages, so I was. Big bony knees in him too. Me legs, jeez, they started to go dead. I'll never forget it, as long as I live.
On his lap.
And then I looked up, and I saw the big fella, and the cross this way. And in that moment, I knew who I was, I knew my name. After Jesus.
Jesus. You picked Jesus. They let you pick Jesus.
Well, yeah, it was better than Elmo. After the wind.
There's none. I've never seen the likes.
Any shift in the clouds?
Not that I can tell.
It's fine.
If you think this is fine, you're a loon.
You'd rather be sanguine than sane. Maybe you're the loon.
Maybe so.
Can I help you?
You can make use of your dubious distinction and drink faster.
I asked you if I can help you and you scoffed me.
You're right. I did. I'm building a makeshift rain catchment system, and I need a container for the water if the rain does come. You can help me tie it up. Fucking Jesus. Move them, will you? Tie a taut line hitch knot.
A taut line hitch knot. Do I look like a beaver scout to you?
What do you tie so? Truckers or half turn?
A knot, Pat, a nice normal knot.
Angle it downwards. 45 degrees. Towards the boom. Right. We need to eat.
I'm not hungry.
Nor am I.
Have we eaten yet?
Not since we left.
We should eat.
I've got you! You little beauty!
What the fuck is that?
The lanternfish! A glacier lanternfish to be specific. Pentasima glaciale to be exact. Curious little fish.
Is it an edible little fish?
It is, but you'll be shitting for a week and I don't want to hear it.
Oh, go on. Give us a look, Pat.
Okay.
Jesus. That's rank.
Are you thick or ignorant?
What?
You can't just throw them back in, they can drown.
Do you know what? It's not your best, but that's alright.
I'm serious.
Fish can't be drowned, you gobshite.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can. The psychological stress and exhaustion conflated with the build-up of lactic acid can immobilize them and affect their ability to extract oxygen from the water. Hence, drowning.
What? Oh, when a fish can be drowned, it's hardly my fault.
It is if you're the one that feckin' drowns him.
Oh, he drowned himself with his primitive Cambrian morphology. You'll want to worry more about doing some evolving before they start pointing fins.
Cenozoic, and it's a poor excuse, Art.
Ah, it's only a fish, Pat, a fish, for fuck's sake. A feast for the cormorants, then. Have at it. Ah, filthy scoundrels. I call that parody.
The last cormorant came and croaked weeks ago. Nothing up there for you.
You're a nihilist, you are.
I'm a realist.
You had a lighter heart once.
A lighter heart is an empty heart. I'd rather it plump and heavy than vacuous like yours.
'Tis one thing to be faithless, but 'tis another to be empty. Have you no happiness left?
I wouldn't waste it on you.
No joy, nor jokes anymore.
I have them in abundance, but I won't oblige you.
Tell me a joke, then.
You wouldn't get it.
Try me.
Fine. You really want a joke, then? Yeah. A man walks into a tavern at midnight. He sees 3 men and a tender, rhapsodic-like. A drunken man sips water in pain. The man approaches and turns it to wine. A stout man rumbles in starvation. The man approaches and places lamb upon his lap. A lustful man throws bronze to a harlot. The man approaches and gives him gold. At Exodus, the man turns to leave but is pulled back by the tender. The tender pleads, "Please, sir, I work very hard and have very little to show for it. Each of these men was more fortunate than I, yet each received presents, and I received nothing. What would you like then? Wine? Food? Gold?" "No, sir. I'd like some truth. Can you promise that to me?" "I can, and I will." "When?" "The second I'm back." And off he goes.
You're ungrateful. You've had a long life, devoid of desperation, trickled with sorrow, burdened with success. You are too petulant to acknowledge your own providence. You shun the Maker.
I don't shun the Maker. I deny it. My pitfalls and prosperity are my own. of my own volition, none to thank nor condemn. Men like you, in a drought, you'd thank the sky for its rain, and the very next day, you'd scorn it for flooding your back garden. The fool's fallacy. Don't talk to me of petulance. Broken men need only someone to blame.
Yet, 'tis your very hand that guides that lure, is it not? 'Tis your hand, forcing fate upon the frail. That lanternfish was swimming of its own volition, nipping of its own volition, and fucking of its own volition, until it was snatched from the empty skies above. There was nothing up here for it either. Up here didn't even exist. You say that it'll never see those depths again. And even if it did, the rest wouldn't believe it. And yet, here we are.
You think yourself a deity?
I think myself a vessel.
To whom?
To God, to the one true God, to the God at the end of our journey.
The God we defy. The one true God. Be it 1, 100, or none at all, we serve it all the same.
And how is that?
With a paucity of knowledge.
You can't serve a void.
To serve a void is the purest of all worship. To live the obstinate life, ignorant in the face of premonition to be kind, without merit nor promise of eternity. To greet the black as an old friend.
And when you're wrong and rejected,
I don't wish to feast and fuck in a place where impetuous men like you are admitted for reciting ancient verbatim and honouring hidebound ideologies. I'd rather be left behind.
you don't know what you're talking about.
Don't I?
You haven't a clue.
525 years before your fella came down, the Persians conquered Egypt. Cambyses II stormed the capital. But Cambyses wasn't imposing, no. The Egyptians looked upon him in revulsion and looked up at the skies in admiration, waiting for their pantheon to come and save them. Ra, Amun, Anubis. But they'd chosen the wrong pantheon. They'll do nothing for you. And then, Alexander the Great devastated the Persian Empire. With providence, of course, but Alexander wasn't imposing either. No, he too looked up at the skies in admiration and down upon them with empathy. How could they have known? They'd chosen the wrong pantheon. They'll do nothing for you. Centuries have passed, and now nobody worships Zeus anymore, or Athena, or Hephaestus. 'Tis futile. Had you seen it done yourself, you'd gaze or giggle or look upon them with empathy too. They'll do nothing for you. Even the poor Romans got Christianity wrong at first. Oh, but they were close. So damn close. Aren't we lucky to have chosen the right one? Don't we deserve it? We're the same foolard, none the wiser.
And what of you? I suppose you're the noble atheist then? Too wise to be pious? Too proud to be vulnerable?
One of them will take me, be it eternity or the dark. It's the same fucking show.
And when did you decide to stop watching?
The day my daughter burned.
You don't ever think that she might be out there?
I did. For a time.
What of her good deeds? Her energy? Her soul? They're not just gone. They couldn't be.
Recycled.
By who? You? Me? We're not enough. We'll never be enough.
I know.
'Tis a perfect world, Pat. Whether we like it or not. 1% closer to the sun, and we burn. 1% further away, and we freeze. Just because it doesn't always favour us, doesn't make this place any less perfect. And despite what you might think, I won't look to the skies to blame my woes. Empty or not, I'm lucky to have seen them.
Let us hope that your perfect world is one devoid of inanition. We've had nothing of merit for days.
Are you claustrophobic as well?
What?
Does it run in the family like?
Why?
I'm just trying to be prudent in case.
In case what?
In case your old friend comes knocking.
One wee round or getting to see me go?
One, would you be well?
What do you expect? You've been sassing me for a try-week now.
Or it's only been an octave.
A quindecinary at least.
I'll do a decimate at most.
A long to a decimate then.
You can't be sure.
No. Could have been in quinquennium for all I know. What makes you think you'll have any say when I drop?
Sure, who else is there? Auntie Maureen. She's a fucking loon. She'll have you out and about and around town in her weekend at Bernie style. And Josie? Well, Josie wants nothing to do with you.
She's still on that.
Still on that. Still on that. You don't come into a woman's house and criticise her spuds. She won't be off that till you're off to the races.
Yeah, come on. They were like stones.
Yeah, I know. Shouldn't we see the bruises on you the next day? You know what? You were like a fucking freezing
Do you
cow.
ever stop?
I get chirpy when I'm anxious.
Try drunk.
I've been trying.
If by some misfortune it ends up being you, you'll stick me in the ground next to my dearest, and then you'll leave us the fuck alone.
Alone? Alone? The lonely control freak? You're a real catalyst for compassion, you are. People like you convince themselves that they're lonely on their own accord. You're not. You're lonely because you're an imperious, arrogant twat and you're too proud to admit it.
You're restless, Art.
I'm not restless. I'm desperate.
And what of sleep?
What of it? We left sleep behind us. There is no slumber here.
You haven't even tried.
I'll find some at the end.
The end. The end. That whisper in the wind. 'Tis all we ever talk about, but would we even know it if we saw it? What if we missed him, Art, or he us?
Don't mourn for absurdities. Find faith.
You can keep the company of your faith. I don't want to hear it.
Ah, yes. You wish to be alone.
I wish to be in silence.
Silence is all we've had. All I can hear is myself. It's bloody deafening.
Then we share a mutual problem, and 'tis not silence. You're two peas in a pod, you two.
You think so?
Here's all your peeves. He moaned a similar melody once.
When?
Inishkey.
I don't remember Inishkey.
Because you weren't at Inishkey, would you believe? He begged me for months to visit the feckin' place, but by the time we reached the monasteries, he'd already had enough.
Why Inishkey?
For the great Gráinne O'Malley, of course. I'd read him our tales, of our marriages, of our battles, of our fleets. He was elated. Fancied himself a pirate, right up until we moored. Only stone tombs and battle-worn currachs remained. Can we go, like?
Oh, it's always the like. Now, do you know where he got that one from?
We climbed this grueling climb over the lazy beds. We found ourselves upon a precipice. It was as if the waves themselves were telling us to shush in this glorious hush. But he couldn't bear the silence of it all.
And yet he saw it at the end.
Some do. I found solace in it once, in my explorations and expeditions. But to be honest with you, half the time, I didn't even know what I was fucking looking for. I was just terrified of stagnancy, of staying still. It is much harder to hit a moving target, you see.
And why'd you stop?
I got older. I started to slow down. Time started to speed up. And those vexations, those tribulations, The nasty bits, they catch up to you one day. And on that day, when you were that paltry thing, you realise something. You were only ever running from yourself. You pine for perfection, but that hunger is insatiable. You pray for peace, but you can never out the fire. You yearn for isolation until you find her and she fills you with love, and you know that you'll never want to be alone again. But you also know that's not how it works. I leave the kettle on. No matter how long I be gone, I leave the kettle on. I've seen things you wouldn't believe, that I don't believe. I've heard tales that give O'Malley a run for her money. But the greatest occurs when a man hears truths in the silence, when he surrenders himself to that mellifluous melody, when a man is brave enough to look inwards and discover the depths, not of a reef, not of a cavern, but of himself. Your head will hurt in the morning.
There are no mornings anymore.
There'll be no vaccine.
And there'll be my cross to bear.
Is this your penance then?
Penance implies absolution. That doesn't exist out here.
Why the wastage then?
Prudence. I'm not used to either of us if I'm drunk all the time, let alone him.
Leave one.
I can't. I'll have it pat, you know I will.
Leave it with me then. In case of emergencies.
What kind of emergencies?
Amputations, salutations and the like. For tomorrow's reprieve, 'tis only half empty, so don't drink it all.
It's pain I deserve, is it not?
In moderation, like all men. I'm fine. Sure, rain is on the way, is it not?
What do you want now?
Adjusting the backstay to loosen the forestay.
English, Pat.
I'm preparing for wind.
There's gonna be wind.
I didn't say that.
Why then?
Prudence. How's it looking?
Saggy?
Perfect.
Where'd you learn this shit?
What shit?
This shit, all of it. I know you weren't born like it, despite what you might want people to think.
My father?
I didn't know you had a father.
Of course I had a father. Everyone has a father.
She never spoke about your father.
Because she never met my father.
Was he an explorer too?
No, he was simple. Simple as not an idiot, not by any means. He could do everything with anything. And he was fond of the sea. He was a monstrous man. A kind man. He had these hands like vice grips, and these feet like snow plows. And he had this deep, rumbling voice. Half the street were shit scared of him. Those of us that knew us well knew better. We knew that those colossal leather hands could play a fiddle like Paganini. That those gargantuan, cloddish feet could waltz a waltz like Gene Kelly. And that deep, baritone voice could transcend utterly into the highest of highs in an instant. Even his wooden spoon had a rhythm to it. I didn't care for that melody as much, let me tell you.
The devil's drum set? That only wisens you up.
In some cases. What are your old fella then?
He wasn't like that.
What was he like?
He was, quiet. He worked the mines.
Deer Park.
Ballingarry.
That's real work. Dirty work.
It was. He'd come home at 6 p.m, looking like Pigpen from Peanuts, demanding dinner. And then, one autumn, he stopped coming home so much. He was too busy. His manager refused to relent. Mammy was an angel, but she wasn't always okay. Everything worked properly, but sometimes she just wasn't well. He was called in as one Sunday before dinner. That was the foreman's error. That was God's time, and we were a nice Catholic family. She'd be damned if he took that away from her. So, Mammy did what Mammy thought was best.
What did Mammy do?
He left in his battered old BMC, and Mammy left too, unbeknownst to him, of course. You could barely fit a fucking school bag in the boot of this thing, I swear to God. And Mammy wasn't exactly a small woman, not by any means. She played second centre for young Munster. My God, she'd give most men a good go. But somehow, some way, she curled herself up just right for the journey. 2 hours, nothing impossible, she thought. 2 hours to save our Sundays. Until 2 became 3 and 3 became 4 and so on and so forth. He finally parks her. And now he leaps out, sleeves rolled, fisticuffs loading, and Christ Almighty's providence ready to give the boss a piece of her feckin' mind. But Mammy didn't find herself in any mine, and there wasn't a manager in sight. Instead, Mammy was greeted by West Coast winds and the sight of her love greeting his own at the front door. 2 wee girls, not much younger than myself, followed him out. Mammy was devastated. She was a forgiving woman. My Mammy. A lonely woman. She reprieved. She unclenched her fists and opened her heart for what might have been the last time. She didn't say much to him. Just one thing really. She gave him a chance. She said to him, Ben or us? Ben or us? Never came home again after that. Took everything. Clothes, the photographs. He only left his battered old banjo. And Mammy was never well again. But that's alright. That's life. I would have picked them too.
I won't ask you again.
I don't need your pity, Pat.
Pity? This is for my entertainment. Besides, men need to know how to fish. Especially Irish men. Not knowing how to fish nearly knocked us off the face of the fucking earth when the spuds failed. Did your daddy know how to fish?
No.
Of course he didn't. See her? She's perfect. I've seen her carry Marilyn the size of Mitsubishi's.
Why is everything a woman to you?
Not everything. It's only a woman if it's elegant. You want her line at about 20 yards in length. And you want a nice pretty lure for a big dirty bure. You're not looking for a peck on the cheek here, Art. You're looking for the shift. The shinier the better. You see, fishing is like a dance. Nice and smooth. Smooth and nice. Now you try it. And don't fucking hook me again.
You're one to talk about hooks.
'Twas more of a cross. You're not as green as you are. Cabbagey looking.
When do I reel?
When they cop a feel. Trust yourself. You know, I wouldn't have asked if I'd known, Art. She never told me.
That's because I never told her. Not the skinny on it anyways. Bits here and there, but never the full shilling.
Why not?
I didn't want to upset her. She spoke about her dad with such passion. Sometimes it was just easier to pretend that things were perfect on my side too.
And she didn't cry.
What do you think?
She took no for an answer.
More like silence as a summary.
Doesn't sound like my girl.
She was on to the next thing in no time. You know how she was.
Was. I'm still not quite used to the was. What was it then? The Tai Chi? Or the jeans under the dresses?
I'll tell you what it was. Do you remember the mixtapes?
Do I remember the mixtapes? I spend the rest of my days trying to forget the fucking mixtapes. I'm still finding them all over the house.
Do you remember the one for Mairead's wedding? She convinced them to drop the DJ. Said she'd have it all sorted, that she'd save them 50 punts easy. Haggling away, so she was. Like a feckin' itinerant. I've never seen the likes. She was all business up at the decks, the aviators on and everything.
Horatio, we were calling her. She hadn't a clue how to work the fucking thing.
Not a clue.
Not a fucking clue. They had their first dance to Bhál fucking boom, stop the lights.
She was.
Mairead, she was trying to dance to it. She was like a fucking wibbly wobbly inflatable.
And then young Roisin ripping the wig off Sharon Kelly in the corner. Jesus, she gave her some hiding.
I didn't hear about that.
Hey, Dave, that's a fucking accident. The warden they were calling you. Colonel Codger.
Roisin? Roisin?
Yeah, Roisin, she'd be a niece of Owen Rua's.
Young Rosie Rua! What was she doing scrapping? She was only a wee one.
She found some courage. She snuck a nagging in a Capri Sun down her boat.
The big Aegis. She must take after the mother.
Elaine.
Is she still with the pen pal from Pepper Alley?
She dumped him a while back.
How come?
Things got heated. Still, he was a lot better than Horatio's pen pals.
You know her that far back?
The summer of '84. Nancy Drew and the crew.
That's gas altogether.
I'd been crushing for a long time before I'd mustered the courage.
I bet. They were hard work though. They had her like an Oompa Loompa in 3 weeks. Stuffing her with Twinkies, tidbits and the likes. They brought over these hoops. Those feckin' hoops. They brought her over these shiny bedazzled hoops.
I remember them well.
She was like a feckin' disco ball. The glare off him. One look, and she turned into stone.
Do you know what? I actually didn't mind them so much.
Maybe she was fishing too.
Maybe so. Oh, fuck! Pat? A bite? A tug? A tug? A bite, Pat? A bite?
A tug or a bite?
I don't know the difference. How am I meant to know the difference? Just take the fucking thing.
Blasphemy, it is your fish you landed.
What?
Slowly does it now, Art. Slowly does it. Yeah, keep the rod up, you don't want to lose it. Oh, it's a boy, Arthur! That's a boy!
What is it?
Looks like,
It couldn't be. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Take it, Pat. Just take
I
it.
can't. Blasphemy, Arthur.
Just take it. I'm gonna lose it.
Then you lose it. Your red's caught in a knot.
Taut line or hitch knot?
Hints of a bimini twist, but I can't be sure. Will you grab me a scissors? The good ones.
We don't have a scissors.
What do we have?
We have a perfectly folded blanket and a big old bottle of whiskey. Do you know what? Just guess. In the past, I would have drank this whole thing in a spur, but now I can just look at the thing and see its beautiful golden streamlined shape and feel nothing. And I don't think I'm ever going to touch a drop again in my life, Pat. So help me God. And I know I shouldn't, I know, but you're my father-in-law, so I'm willing to accept your apology for punching me in the face whenever you're ready. Whenever you feel the moment is right. These things take time, you know. Fuck you anyways, Pat. Nothing. Sure, isn't that what you always say? You couldn't allow yourself to be vulnerable for 1 second, could you, Pat? 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 Holy fucking Jesus! Hold on, Pat! Hold on! Hold on! Come on! Come on! Come on! It won't reach! It won't reach! Fuck! Oh. You drown, Art. You drown, Art. Please, Art. Give me strength. Hold on, Pat! Hold on! Grand, Art. I'm grand. That's good. That's good. Are you all right? Art? Thank you. Aye, it's grand, but it could have been fucking better. What was it in the end? Another fucking lanternfish. Oh, I'm sick. Some of my wits are those hideous things. Hideous? I wouldn't say hideous. What would you say then? What I've always said. Curious. Got what we deserved.
There'll be others.
I wouldn't be so sure.
And what of hope?
Ha! Hope me hold. Fleeting feathered things.
Didn't take you for a poetry fan.
You won't, because I'm not.
Then?
She used to read to him at night. I'd listen in every now and then. Hughes, mates, all the boys, but Dickinson was always her favourite.
She was my favourite too. What else would she read him?
Ballads of wanderers and wayfarers, of Worsley, Wilde, and McKeown, of course. Oh yeah. She told him your tales 1,000 times. The skinny on ya. He was convinced you were the greatest man to ever walk this earth.
And what did you think?
We thought it was high praise for a runaway. Most are mourned and scorned, but they wrote books about you.
And how many did you buy?
I had no interest in your stories. I paid no heed to your tales, I'll tell you that for free. As far as I was concerned, you got yourself into bother and you got yourself out of it. You were a self-imposed salvager. You were never great, at least not to me. You were just hot. But then we lost her, and I crumbled. Couldn't even speak at the funeral. I stood there in front of hundreds, expected to read from the Ecclesiastes. We practiced all night for her sake, all night to make her proud. When I got up there, I just said nothing, because there's nothing you can really say. I can never read them like her. I'd have stayed there all night if it stopped them from putting her in that furnace. I'd have stayed there, frozen in time at armistice with the world. Or even more, forever. But that's not what happened. You wouldn't let that happen. Not in your watch. You rose from your seat, you walked me to mine like a child. Then you got up the aisle and you set her up, her tales, for a change. And you did something in that moment that I didn't know was possible. You made them smile. You made them all smile. You said that he's gone because of me. I think you might have been right. I never taught him how to get on with things, how to handle grief, to deal with loss, pain. I never knew how to make them smile. And I didn't know how to just get over it.
You don't get over it. They just say that. They say you get over it, you get through it, you get around it. It's lies. By gar. A liar's den. They'll say anything. You saw a brave man summoning giggles from the sullen, but you didn't see the trembling hand or the tears in my eyes. You don't get over it, Art. You never get over it. Get on with it. It never leaves you. And that shouldn't make you feel weak. It should make you feel proud. I know it makes me proud anyway. To have loved someone so much as to the point of tenure. That's how you know it's true.
I just really hope that we do find it before I... I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose anyone else. But...
You're gonna.
Suppose we're going to have this so curious. Curious. Is that what they used to call the mingers back in your day, Pat? There's nothing curious about it. It is a disgraceful specimen.
That's because you're not looking at her properly.
If I look any harder, it'll blind me. Ugly needs no special lens. It is bulky, bilious, and battle worn, with skin like tarred cobblestone. It's an encroachable, Pat, it really is.
Up here, I agree. But down there in that achromatic abyss, those battle-worn scales glow bright for this luminant rebel. You know, it is the most abundant form of communication on this planet, but we don't see it. We may never see it, but it's there. I think about that sometimes. The depths of an ocean engulfed in darkness, yet light still prevails. Now that's curious, even to an old apostate like me.
We're drenched without spare.
Sure, we'll be fine. We'll be dry soon when the sun comes back out.
When the sun comes back out. It will be back soon, won't it?
Any day now, right after the rain.
And that'll be a sight.
That'll be a sight.
When do you think we'll see him again, Pat?
Soon, Art. At the end.
And you're sure he'll be there?
I have no doubt.
What should we do now, Pat?
We should probably go back, Art.
Probably should. What will we do now, Pat?
I suppose we get on with it, Art.
I suppose we will.